Alrighty, we're gonna put on an air suspension strut on this 2017 Mercedes CL550. There are no instructions for this on shop key. I would assume like all data and stuff either. It is 2.3 hours per strut. We're just doing the driver's side. See, there's no remove and repair info or whatever. Can't remember what that anyway, there's no instructions, so figured I might just make a quick video on it since no instructions online. This might help somebody out there. So yeah, we're just gonna wing it because I don't have any instructions, so let's just see what happens. It's probably gonna be a 10. So, already disconnected the battery. Right here, battery's disconnected. One, I love that this Mercedes, I hate when they have it in the trunk and under the seat. I love that they put it back under in the hood, engine bay. This, I am in love with this hood. This is incredible. I don't even need, like normally I might put a light across the hood. I don't even need that because this thing is just amazing. I wish everyone did that. So, let's see. I think we're just gonna kind of hold this line a little bit and loosen this thing. Kind of see what happens there. And the reason I'm just loosening that is because I see that one over there, which has no air in it. Or, you know, obviously, because it doesn't have anything in the line. So, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Just in case. Hold on. Let me just wait on that. I'm just gonna wait on that. We know we're gonna have to disconnect the airlines, but I wanna do all this other stuff first because it might be like, if you've ever, normally like if you get a new strut, they'll like zip tie it in the compressed state and it's super easy to just get in there and then cut it and let it expand to where it's supposed to be. So just because I don't know, I've never done this one before, I want to see if there might be some situation like that. Well, like I want to pull all this off. I want to be ready to pull the strut out, which is clearly, you know, mounted in there, just there on the top. I want to see what it's like under there because it may be a situation where I can disconnect it and get it out easier while it's aired up versus if it's not aired up. Or it could totally be the other way around and this is the move, but I gotta find out because I got nothing to go on. So I'm gonna wait on that and do this first. And then I gotta give myself some better working room here. Is that a locking nut? What is that? Yeah, it is. What size are these? 18, I guess? Seems like 18. Try and give myself some more space over here. I don't have a great area to work in. Take this bit, put it right there. This is my, actually, you know what I want to do? This is my little quick jack thing, because I don't have a lift in my shop yet. So I bought this thing. This is what I've been using. Little mobile system. It's pretty cool. But yeah, let me, you get out of my way. Go somewhere else, go there. And then you do whatever. Okay. And then this too, man. I gotta get all this out. Planning on blowing up my van, and I haven't yet. I'm putting a roof rack on it. I want to do that before the night ends, and I didn't feel like rolling all that back up. So I just got the whole place is a mess now. Is it a 17? I think it's an 18. I just want to be 100% sure. Ah, 17. Alright, now let's find we gotta find the lock. Yeah, that couldn't have been easier. Nice. Love that. Normally I gotta dig through everyone's shit to find these. Sweet. And I might actually put on gloves just for the tire. Just because I got a fresh tat and I don't feel like trying to be careful with it. I don't want to actually accidentally touch it. Okay. Let's keep it. And we will only be doing one, so nothing crazy. I do not know why the customer requested only one strut, but they didn't ask for any kind of diagnosis, so I figure whatever the problem is, they know it, and so they just need the job done. Don't go anywhere. Alright, let's see what it looks like in here. Give this a little look-see. I mean, what does that look like under there? This looks... There's nothing there. There's a bolt here, a bolt on the other side, and this bolt right here. I mean, it doesn't look like a almost 2.5 hour job. Actually, yeah, it is. What am I thinking? All this has to come off. Yeah. Yeah, we're essentially doing like, I mean, we might as well be doing a brake job to get to all that stuff back there. So, yeah. But, not bad. Looks pretty straightforward. Looks very nice and straightforward, so that's cool. Should be able to knock this thing out. I guess I'll say the tools I'm using as I go. There's a T27 Torx, 27 Torx for that piece right there. My 3/8 electric ratchet and my 1/2 inch drive impact gun, 17mm impact deep well socket. Get that wheel off. What are these? Streamlight Stylus Pro. Got a GoPro on the head. You know, we're rocking everything. We got it all. I'm gonna want something to hang that up. Something like this. Maybe this is 17. That was my first though. We're just gonna assume that these things are gonna be really tight on there. They usually are. So we'll go ahead and grab a nice extended ratchet. Damn, 18. What? I just had a 17 on there. Hold on, I'm gonna get one off and then try it again. Ah, that's gonna be annoying. We're gonna mess up my video. Might have to extend this thing. How did it... This 18 feels hella loose on there. How did that 17 not fit? Oh. My 18's all beat up. That's why. I should go through and get my knot tight tools replaced. I know I got another one that acts like that. It's one of these. Okay. Let's try something like this, because it kind of seemed like it would have been easier to come further back. Yeah. I'm tightening it, so we're going to be going this way. These both kind of suck. Snap-on doesn't make one of these with the thing, and I really hate it for moments like this. Even my giant one and my little one right here both have these, so they can lock or they can swivel, and they don't make one of that has that, and it pisses me off so much. thinking I just got a new set of step up and steps down and stuff, but I put them in my mobile book set. I was gonna try that out, but it's not here. It's in my other stuff. There we go. Man, that's annoying. All right. I'll have to do it the scary way. Because I need to... Gotta get some power on it. Alright, and now, while we're under here, we'll grab this one too. And I'm really trusting these, this setup right here. Doing that. Don't inspire the most confidence, but you know, everybody gets gotta die sometime, brother. That's what I say. Now that they're broke loose, we can speed it up a little bit. That's so annoying. I'm gonna break this thing smacking into shit. It won't be a problem once I have a lift. I don't think. Probably maybe it still will. Maybe just some shit on my head. But I'll have way more space, I feel like. Be careful with these. This one's on there pretty good, so always be careful when you're taking off calipers like this that you don't let them just fall off. Because you can, you know, if they got a brake line, it might really fuck that up. Oh, can I just do this? I don't think so. Where's the brake line? Inspect this real quick. Dude, that is a very tight brake line clearance. I got an idea. Got a little box of spare parts here. Dude, that is a crazy short brake line. Yeah, I mean, if you let that thing fall off, dude, that'd be a nightmare. That is just a nightmare waiting to happen, man. I mean, I can get to... I suppose I can get to it from there. Make sure it's not raining real quick. Okay, good. I left tools up on my roof right there. I'm in New Orleans, and rains like every 5 minutes. Don't ask me why I left my stuff up there. That was not wise. Okay, yeah, so these two bolts, this right here and that right there, and the three up top, of course. And that should do her. I wish I had more playroom with that caliper, but I do not. rocks out of my way too. I'll be able to slide in and out of there. We're gonna guess. We're gonna call those let's say 14s. Oh, not even fucking close. They're Torx. They're Torx things. Get this connector right here. What the fuck was that? That thing fall apart? Check it out. Some shit fell. Maybe rocks, some shit? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Definitely heard something fall. Rocks. Oh, that's an E-Torx too, actually. That's not even Torx, it's an E-Torx, which is inverted, right? So like these are when you have, when they go into the fastener, and this is the one when it pokes out like that. Watch me, E14 though. That still counts if it is. That counts. I might be getting my shit ready, boy. Cause I bet you it is. I'm gonna fucking bet it is the E-Torx. Watch the GoPro, watch my head. It's not gonna be easy to get to, but aha, it is. It's exactly what it is. Here's what we're gonna do. Come in. No, maybe I don't need the extension. Oh shit. Can I get in there like this? No, not really. I do need the extension, I just need it like that far. Smaller one. Tell you, man, working on freaking jacks and jack stands and even this thing gets you an ab workout, man. I do stuff like this, crawling in and out of this thing like this. I find myself doing it very often. What's the top ones while I'm at it? Those look like E12s. Where's E12? There it is. Ah, ooh. I heard the hammy doing roundhouse kicks earlier. E12, knew it. One. I'll just go ahead and leave these back here. And not too bad. Socket and everything for when I come back. Can I look at the preview? No, I can't look at the preview right now. Now the biggest question I have is there going to be some kind of programming thing to this? You know? That's gonna be the very interesting part, to me at least. This is it's gonna have to come off of there. It looks like it's attached to the strut. And it needs to not be. Let's get this shit out of here. So super easy. All I did there is pull them out of there. This thing should be fine to stay in there. It's the wheel speed sensor, and that's the connector we just undid from over there. And then we'll just leave it. So now I need to get that one. That's a big E something. And then that one is an Allen and I don't know, maybe a 17. Start guessing shit. See what we can get. Not too bad. We're about to hit 30 minutes. That counted up, right? Yeah. We're about to hit 30 minutes. That applies. E20? Or no, I have an E16. I don't have an E18 or E20. If anyone knows where I can find... Actually, I want a Duralast one. I'm too OCD to have some Duralast, some something else. I need to find those, though. Damn, it is bigger, too. Shit. Do I have anything somewhere? I've also got a set of wrenches. Aha, here we go. Thanks, Keith, for giving me these back. And my homie used these. There we go. This is it right here. Man, I haven't used these in a long time. It's really good when a very random tool gets used, because then you don't feel like, you know, you didn't waste your money on it. Okay, nice. Oh. Now, I'm just gonna hold it with this one, and I'm gonna loosen it with something stronger on that one. Once I figure out what socket that is. Yeah, I messed up my legs. They hurt. All right. Also want one more of these, but smaller. I want it like that size with this thing on it. There's like just a very, very few amount of tools that I need these days. I've pretty much got a whole freaking truck's worth at this point. I'm just gonna tighten it. Well, that was easy. I didn't even need this one. Oh, there we go. Now we do. Now. What did I... What did I do with my thing? What did I do with my ratchet? Why? What? What did I? Why did I? Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know why I was. I don't even remember why I was over there. My memory is shot. All right, easy peasy. See how tight it is. Sometimes you can just give these some whackings. Just like that. See, not too crazy. See what happens here. Okay, this is all good. This is all good. Now we have an opportunity to see how this is mounted on there and get it off. It looks like a zip tie. Ooh, I don't like it. Kind of stretching this line though, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna handle this immediately. Ow! I hurt. I still was keeping it on there. Yep, there. Okay. Now. I don't like that. I don't see a way around that. That's not true. Yes, I do. Oh, that hurt a little bit. So, we did that. God. I decided to go ahead and do that and take this rotor to the thigh because I didn't like the brake line being as tight as it was. So back to plan A. And now that we have that off, we could do it the normal way, which is when you take that off, hang it, and then take the rotor off. We can do all that as you are supposed to do now. Let's see where I can put this and not worry about it. It's nothing crazy. It's not like a professional thing, but it should be fine for holding it for the time being. I don't know where you came from, but I'm gonna fuck you up when I get you, stupid little fly. I wonder if you can't see the flies on the video, I'm gonna look like a fucking psychopath. Swiping at shit. So this is very straightforward. Like I said, we'll see if there's some kind of programming to be done. But otherwise, I mean, We're getting it pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this piece. I don't know why these pieces free spin on me more than anything else in a car that I've ever fixed. These things, they just absolutely love to spin, bolt, nut, and all. I hate them. I hate them. So I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to spray it and hope that it helps. Trying out this seafoam silicone or lubricant. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like silicone spray. It's kind of jelly, but trying that out. It's not a 14, that's too small. Could be a 16, but might just... I'm thinking it might just be another 17. Where's our 17? Right here. No, it was an 18. Oh wait, or was this an 18? No, 17. I think I'm just gonna fucking slam it real quick and see. Hopefully that'll break it loose. If it were going to free spin. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Whoo! Can't get better than that. I'm gonna get one of these right there. That's it, boy. No worries. Okay, so now let's loosen this and see what that does. We clearly didn't need to worry about it. Where are these critters coming from? That was funny, it looked like I scared them. This way. Is that, yeah, that's left. What is it doing? What is happening? I was just loosening it. Am I going the wrong? I can't. I'm not going the wrong way. Am I? Maybe I am. No, I can't tell which way this thing even goes anymore. Alright, can I take it off this way? I'm annoyed with this thing now. Coming off easy just a second ago. I don't know what happened. This one's a pain in the butt. Just gonna use that patented mechanic finger strength. Yeah. Get that off right there. Now, see how this is mounted on there. Try and pull it off without breaking it if possible. Looks like these are tabs. Looks even more like they're tabs. There we go. We're about to be done with the removal, ladies and gents. Now, with this one, we, of course, are gonna wanna get a hand on it. It's coming down. And I'm gonna put it just like this. That orientation and all, exactly how it was in there. Just so, damn it. Just so I can match it up easily. I mean, it's not a super difficult thing if you don't do it that way, but I mean, why not? That's hella easy. I thought there would be more crazy stuff going on with their Mercedes airbag, but go figure, reckon not. It's pretty straightforward. So that's removal right there. How long it been? 41 minutes. So what's 40 minutes and 40 minutes? An hour 20? Yeah. So if I came back together just as fast as I took it apart, which should be faster, honestly. Now I got all the right tools. That's hour 20. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, 2.3 hours. Don't look like 2.3 hours. I don't complain about money like that, but yeah, I'd say about an hour. That's like an hour and a half job. Not bad. Not a bad night's work. All right, quick break. I got a potty and then we'll put it back together. All right, we're back. Take a shot at energy. Let's throw this thing on there. Come over here. Line this up. Like they got it. Oh. Oops. Just noticing this goes anywhere. And they have it all the way over there. So that's what we'll do too. So here's about how they had it right here. Now it is. It's gonna go on like that. It is not gonna be easy to hold this thing up while we get it in there. Let's see, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Put it in like that for a sec. Come over here, kind of plan out what's gonna go where. And it's looking like it's gonna go like this. That is exactly how it's gonna go. So I'm gonna come under here. I'm just gonna try and use some foot strength, honestly, and hold it up with my foot. I'm gonna get it in there just like that, and then kind of prop my toe up to get it, and then just try and get one of these started on there. Just like that. So what I'm doing is I'll show you after. Hold on, this is hard to do. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it a little before I explain that, because it's obviously not good to leave anything. Just a couple threads in. Okay. So what I did here, right? Put my foot like that, used my toe to prop it up. And then I came under here and grabbed it just right here with my left hand. I grabbed it just under that lip right here. And so I had my hand over there, my foot over there, and I just lifted with both of those. That was a little trick for this. Throw that on there. Give it the good and tight spec. Use our calibrated elbows. You get those when you become a master tech. And that's done. That top is done. Now, we can take this son of a gun and throw it away, or just put it in a box. Not necessarily throw it away, but I'm just gonna come over here and give it a little dump in there. Bam. All right. Let's see. Let me see how fast I can put it back together. It's been 4 minutes, 4.5. All right. We'll do it in exactly the reverse order of taking it off. That seemed to work out pretty good, right? Boom. This needs to go there, obviously, but the brake lines need to come back over. Or can they? Where's this hitting? Oh, under there. Can I do this? Oh, I think this thing's gonna have to get aired up. Or me just lift everything. I'm wondering if I can lift this in there and then bring that across on top. No, because it was through there, son of a bitch. All right. Ow, fuck. That's pretty much exactly what we didn't want to happen, so. Learn from my mistakes, everyone. Be more careful than me. There we go. That's not tugging on it too much. That's pretty much exactly the thing I was saying be careful about, is letting this fall like that, but this thing's tough, so it was all right. What I do want to do, though, is I want to make it a bigger platform to sit on something so there's no worries about that line being pulled too tight. That'll do, whatever. Oh, that went in real nice. Where was it? Was it this one? What was this one? So now I'm just lifting up my left hand to lift the steering knuckle where it's supposed to go. I'm gonna take a little pic for content. Trying to get that glare out of there. What do we use for that? Okay, this, I'm gonna switch this because it should be pretty tight, and I'm not gonna put that much manual torque on my electric ratchet. Come back. That feels good. Should be done with that. Definitely done with that. I suppose now is a good time for the shit down there. We're gonna need a new zip tie for that. Do. Oh, it doesn't even wrap around by itself. You gotta do everything. Okay, so this went this way. Wait. What did it go in? Oh, right here. I was tripped out for a second. I was like, wait, what did this thing go into? I don't see shit. I feel like I can probably throw on the rotor, maybe even the caliper, and then do this shit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Sort on back under. Grab these bad boys. Owie. Start these guys hand tight, start everything hand tight. Oh man. Can't wait for a lift, I'll tell you that. Shit. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. We're losing time. I gotta come back and lift it and get those in there. They're not fitting right. And now, come back, tighten this up again. That's it, huh? Yeah, now it's just the rotor and the brakes and all those electrical wires. Not too shabby. Okay. Set that right there for now. Take a rotor. Where's this guy? Line up that guy right here where our Torx is going. Wait, what are these? Hold on. What am I forgetting? Oh, caliper bolts, right. I was gonna say, what am I forgetting? Of course, the caliper. And those don't need to be torqued or tight or nothing. They're literally just to make it easier for you to keep the rotor on there. And most cars, if cars don't have that, the only thing that keeps the rotor straight is either the caliper being on it and bolted in, or it being the lug nuts literally bolting the tire to it. This just makes life easy by mounting it for you. So it doesn't need torque, doesn't need none of that. Now, I'm gonna throw this bad boy back on. If it'll be nice and go back on. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now, oh shit. Now that that is where it is, I'm gonna come in here, try to get a video of it. It's kind of hard though. Don't hate me if it doesn't work. This is a strange setup, but okay, so those slide in there. Of course, we saw that. I'm gonna take this around here. What? I don't fit. Not even close. Should've known better. Should've known better. So now we're gonna get what are these called? This type of pliers. I don't know, cutty pliers. Oh. Let's take that. Yeah, I like that. So, if anyone had to grab it for any reason, they can. And that makes sense to me. Okay, and then get our connector if it'll come back to us. Set it back over there. Come on now. Connect that in there. Connect it in here. Mount it in there. That's a pretty freaking tight fit too for that thing. Yeesh. Oh, most of these are tight. Why? Why? Okay. Take our caliper hold. Come in here. Try not to hit our GoPro. And remount our caliper. I can't even see, I'm just feeling for it now. Damn. Alright, hold on. This thing's in a horrible spot. I don't understand that. Ow. Did that just lock it in? I think that was the trick. Finally fell into place. Yeah. Hell yeah. Quick hand wash, because calipers are especially dirty. If I touch something super dirty, brake jobs usually. Brake jobs, or if I get fluids on my hand, I'll stop and wash them just because I don't want to get that shit all over my tools, and then it takes longer to clean it off the tools. Just easier to go wash your hands real quick, get back to it. And now, what did I use to get those things out? Was it, oh yeah, okay. This guy doesn't want to come off because my hands are fucking wet. It was this guy. Was it this guy? I believe it was. Let's find out. And now, so I'll mostly do it, and then, let's see, let's get this shit out of the way. I'll clean it off next time I use that, throw that out of the way. So this bottom one. Like so. Real quick, come in for a good torque. Come here. I'll probably have to get something smaller after all that. Okay, that should be good. Just make sure it's nice and torqued. As you, I'm sure, imagine. Caliper bolts are a very important item. Oh wait, now I remember how I did this. It wasn't what I'm doing right now. Oh. Gotta be careful not to scratch my shit up. Use this thing. What did I just do with the extension though? Ah, left it on the thing. What's this? This is what I did. Whew. Get that good strain. That's a good torque right there. And now, with these, because they're so deep in there, normally I'll hand tight them, but I'm just gonna be incredibly sweet with it. Yeah, see, and I'm literally hitting the trigger as right as you can possibly hit it, and I'm feeling forward. I'll feel it if there's a little snag anywhere. But kind of get it mostly on there. Yeah. The old smackaroni. And that's it. Stop the timer. 26 minutes. About 20 minutes faster. Let's go. All right, so here's the boring part. It's just me. Oh, wait. Hold up. We're not done yet. What is this? This is gonna be super fun. There we go. I think I'm getting it. and put the cover on, we'd be done. But I'm gonna leave it right here, reconnect the battery, check for air leaks, you know, put it back on the ground, make sure the suspension airs up and does what it's supposed to. I'm not gonna do that right now though, because I've got an alternator to do, so I'm just gonna leave it all as it is. But now we're done. Call it 30 minutes. Not too bad. It's about if I took it apart as fast as I put it back together, I could have done that job in an hour. Which doesn't mean anyone should only have to pay that much. That's how mechanics actually get the bills paid, is being good at our jobs and beating the times of the computer, because you can't make a living that way. All right, cool. Well, that's it. That's the strut on this 2017 Mercedes CL550. Hope y'all liked it. Hope it helped somebody out there figuring this out. Peace.